Okay, I'm going to try to do a little filming of the ranch here. I waited too long. The sun's not in the right place. Where I am is I'm standing on the northeast corner of the property. I still have some property behind me. Goes all the way to the tree here. This is basically, over here is a wash that runs through here, and that's where they put all the stuff they cleared out of the arena, the rocks and stuff. There's like where that stuff is stacked, it kind of is like a hill and drops down. I thought I might incorporate that into some kind of deck and make this some kind of a turnout back here for dogs. I had wanted to do the horse pole back here, but that's a wash because there's a wash. And then this is the far north entrance. Put the gate back up. And I'm going to try to do this from, this is what used to be the arena, and it's already ready for use for horses. It's hard to get an arena like this that's packed well and doesn't create an enormous amount of dust and doesn't have a million fucking rocks in it. So this over here, see if I can, where the horse trailer is, that's the south entrance into the bottom part of the facility. I'm standing under the stalls. All the rails have been taken down and relocated. This is the perimeter fence line. Beyond it is Phoenix South Mountain Park Preserve, the world's largest run city park in the world. Get this to pan out. So I'm surrounded by, it's surrounded by the preserve, and then there's the house. We'll get to that in a minute. And the preserve, and right over here next to the preserve where it slopes down is the shooting range, fire range. Then there's a park, and there are no residents around this house. There's one resident in front of us, right up here, and they have animals, and we're not real concerned about their lack of, their fighting any rezoning or anything that would have to be done to operate this, because I know they're going to go to the public or to the community and see if anyone opposes this. Hopefully no one will. A lot of this is the fence line. A lot of it is broken due to storms, and this is the aisle for the stalls, and these are the stalls. You can do just about anything you want with this. They aren't stalls anymore. It's just a nice big awning. And it held up with our last storm we had a few days ago, which had 70+ mile-per-hour winds. At least it did here. It looks like they took the board. There was a board out here. I couldn't believe that the wind even moved it. This is the preserve. This is where all the dogs go, and this is where the first litter of puppies were born from Mama Dog. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to try to step under here and see if we can get a better view of this house. The house sits up and looks out over the property, upstairs and downstairs. The work inside is very nicely done. The house has a lot of character. Open space, all open inside. I love it. This is the tack area, grooming area for horses. Someone, I'm going to say Gary, had this little section here, fenced off, very right for the atmosphere and environment. And there used to be tables and chairs in there, and you could sit and relax. This is covered parking for RVs or large trailers. Gary has a nice big rig, and he has a really nice big toy that floats. Big toy that floats. He parked his big rig here, and here's another stall. Now we're on the south end of the property. Me and my crazy dog. We'll go through the stall here and property. There's a building right below the house, which the storm got a hold of the door and pretty much destroyed it, but there's no fixing that. There's no fixing that. Okay, this is the back paddock adjacent to the building. With covered parking. Sounds like we have water running up here. We do.